So right now we're just in a quite honestly interesting position right now, because it's looking like Diamond Shark might not pull this off. It's looking right now pretty just rough on his point, because he's not really doing enough to basically turn this around at the moment. So we're gonna have to see what he can do to like make this happen. Spontaneous thing that I wanted to cast this live was just the fact that I wanted to just do something nice for the community, since it hasn't happened in quite some time. Okay, so now the Annoying Cat is definitely building up really heavy over here on the right side. Diamond hasn't really built too much, and he seems like he's building up heavier on the left, on his left. But the problem here that we're encountering once again is the fact that it would have been wiser for Diamond to hold these two zones at best, especially starting the game, because he is at a disadvantage against a mechanized division. And 56Y, to me, at least in general, tends to be one of the better ranked divisions. Oh. EMP2 just got starched right there. Oh, that was pretty bad. P62 looks like it's going to be in trouble as well. Things are not looking very good for Cat on the side. He is hitting Diamond's units with a grab, and Diamond is just not moving them around to try to keep them alive either. Another T62 was just burned away. Diamond could take this zone here. He could put maybe a Conquerors around this area. He could try to cut this off. And another thing I said before, this is an important point. The Conquerors might not be in a good position. Maybe it might have been better here, I think. Or here. Because right now these units are just getting into it right now, and was this a mistake? Oh, okay. He is definitely putting some pressure, but they're just in the middle of the road getting slaughtered. It's not very good, I think, to be like that. I don't know. I don't think it's very good, smart to be right there. Oh, getting shot up. T62 there. He's gonna have to find a way to deal with this, because these tanks are gonna be the biggest issue for 35. Yeah. He has a couple guns, but I don't see any Conquerors here to deal with them either, so this is going to be bad. Once it looks like Annoying Cat has made some progress here. He has whittled down some of the troops, and they've run out of some type of ammo, but Diamond's also not resupplying them either. Oh, he got rid of that T62 with that MiG-27. That's a very smart move. It's just burning up now. And actually, it's actually cleared up some of this. If he keeps spamming infantry, he might make his way back in here, because Annoying Cat's throwing all his resources into the left. Now he's bringing some more resources over to the right now to deal with the aircraft a bit. He does have 2 fighters in the sky, which is honestly pretty cool to see. He just has them loitering right now. But Diamond Shark might be able to still hold this town here. He's not microing any of his infantry whatsoever, which is kind of funny, but he should bring these Afghansky a little bit closer up to get into the fight to actually support this Disaniki squad that's like literally not in the building, just fighting for its life right there. I guess the Disaniki squad won? What did that kill? A Spetsnaz? I'm not sure. He made it into the zone, which is good for Annoying Cat, because Diamond has lost his CV is out of the zone, and he's going to cap this zone right now until Diamond can get something in there. This is not the best move, I would think, using this. I would have honestly used like some type of like howitzer or something, but Okay. Maybe it'll be kind of useful. Maybe it'll prove me wrong. Okay, he's gonna resupply, but he needs to get more infantry in here. He's bringing mortars and stuff, and here's more infantry coming in right now, but this is not looking so good for the old Diamondshark. The Diamond got better, or the other guy is just bad? I actually don't know. Diamond might have actually progressed a bit. Yeah, my bad. I was trying to get the stream up and I was stupid and forgot to hit live. It's actually my fault in the process, but I just did basically capture the early part of the game. So I'm also recording too, so at least it's up and going right now. It's just my stupid self didn't actually hit live, but whatever. Nice to see you again, Drago Tango. But it looks like Diamond's gonna lose. Unless Diamond can like do something over here, I just don't see how he's gonna pull this off, honestly. It's not looking very good for him at the moment, and I don't know what he can do to change this, because he got his infantry here got completely blitzed and destroyed. He doesn't have enough here to like deal with it. I mean, he can deal with it, but he's not microing anything. See this? Like, these mortars are okay, but they're not changing dynamics. And look, Annoying Cat is right now doing this. He's going to encircle it, and if he can get back here, he's just going to slaughter Diamond. Diamond's best point right now is the fact that he has Conquer, so he's got this entire side cut off and there's no tanks, to bring them this way, and this will give him the command point to cut this off right here. But he's not doing that at the moment. Instead, he sent his IFVs into the city. Look at that. That's a viewpoint for everybody like that. Just a destruction. This is truly a amateur bracket game though, like I don't know. I think Diamond's gonna not be able to take this. Unless Diamond can kill his CV and then he stops the tick, but time's starting to run out for old man Diamond right now. What did that shoot? They shot the ground twice. That's insane. Kind of funny actually. Okay, so at least Annoying Cat's doing that, where he's like trying to get here. Oh, but he got countered by the BMD too. You should. I think it's actually a lot of fun if you sign up. Like, oh my god, that BMD2 is a legend right now. Yeah, it's like the skill level for the amateur bracket is like, it's pretty low at the moment, but these are for like newer players. So newer players like get to enjoy playing with people closer to the level, instead of going into ranked and having to like fight like, I don't know, a top 100 player. that kind of unmotivates you to play. And at least with this monthly here, you can actually get quite a bit of practice with people closer to you. I hear that Warner's kind of fast for you. It takes some time to get used to like the actual gameplay of the game because it's not very easy. Just the fast pace of it and everything, but I do like the fact that there's a 40-minute time limit, so you don't have to be playing like it's Steel Division 2 or you're playing like endless maps, like an endless time limit and stuff like that. So to me, that's like the most annoying part of the entire game. But I mean, Steel Division 2 is still good. I've also seen that you're doing pretty good in your SC2 monthly, Drago. That's pretty cool. He just lost a CV. Diamond needs more Eagles, like desperately. Like he needs them more because he's not going to be able to like hold on if he doesn't have more Eagles. And right now, like technically, Annoying Cat could just sit back and do nothing. Diamond needs to take the zone back, but he's like forced to like spread his resources between right and left, and he hasn't been able to deal with this. And I have yet to see a fighter from Diamond whatsoever. Oh, did you only destroy Duchess? I swear that you beat somebody else too. No way that Igla's gonna get it. Where are his fighters at? Oh my god, he just lost a MiG-23. Oh my god, he's lost most of his fighters right now. And okay, Diamond finally brought a MiG-29. Finally he brought one. It's actually quite insane that we haven't seen a MiG-29 this entire game. Like, he should have been using him to like intercept like the fighters. If he would have used this to intercept the fighters, he could have destroyed the MiG-27s, the LGBs, along with the fighters. But I guess it doesn't matter because Knowing Cat's lost most of his fighters already. This isn't smart. This is far from smart right now because he needs to like get rid of the Strelas first. I mean, before he can use them. Your helicopter should be always in the back line. They're kind of there to like help like guard your like flanks and stuff. I mean, this is not a bad tactic right there to keep it low like that. Look at that cool. Looks so cool. And then he's gonna try to rush into the town, but we'll see how that goes. I mean, he's also not building the infrastructure with some like actual like units. Oh my god, that MiG-29 just shot down a helicopter, but it's gonna die if he doesn't get it out of there. Well, at least my F-Tongue game would cast in my old tournament games. Well, that's cool actually. And the one tournament against Hobo, which I won. What happened to like actually the Hobo in his tournaments? Are they just completely dead now? Like, I haven't heard much about the guy. I tried to message him and I didn't hear anything from him. I guess we'll see what happens. I'm gonna try to cast also more SD2, but it gets hard because SD2 is just it's just a different genre now. And there's not that many games going on either. Like, I think only Heart Robber and the FOB Monthly are like the only active like SD2 tournaments. I heard that Boot Camp opened up the Greenhorn, but it hasn't been very active. I know we're gonna have SD2 League, the last one that's going to be coming out soon in January, but I heard the signups are kind of rough. Which I really do hope that it succeeds, and I just don't want it to like fail. This is Jover right now. There's no way Diamond's getting back in here. He's lost way too much ground. He's getting ticked down pretty badly, and it doesn't look like he's going to be able to do anything. So at this point, I can just pretty much comfortably say that Knowing Cat has kind of pulled it out. Because the problem with divisions like 35 Ya is that they struggle with having enough substance to stay in the game. So he's already running out of stuff. Everything's expensive, and he's dealing with a division that just has way more stuff to offer. Like, he has the mechanized element. He has much more infantry. He has also tanks, and Diamond doesn't have any of that right now. And he's really dependent on these BMD2s, which should have been used probably earlier in the game, really, because he really couldn't afford to lose these two zones. Not on this map either, because this map is like really hard when you lose those two zones. Like, he got that CV in there right now, but like there's still a tick going on, and Diamond hasn't been able to stop anything here. Like, he is mauling the infantry, but unless Diamond's able to kill the CV on this side here, and he might actually push through here on this side, but does he have enough time to actually win the game? That's the problem. And there's no CV coming. I mean, there is one here, but and there's no CV on this zone, so Diamond will have like a partial cap. And he is getting some ground. Like, this is actually not a bad idea, but the problem once again is the lack of micro here. Man, they're getting chewed up. infantry CV is in danger right now. He does have another one just in case. Okay, Diamond got it over here, so that's good. And then what he should do is bring it like this. He's already got this unit here pinned down. He should bring this up a little bit more to give it a little bit more fire support, and then like help out this BMD a bit. Because if he gets this BMD like right around here, he could probably get that T62. And then, well, I mean, he doesn't have any missiles left, so he's done. But this one does. And that's the one that dies. That's kind of funny, actually. Oh man, that kind of sucks for him, but I mean, let's say honestly. Okay, this infantry should get over here and put some pressure on the freaking CV. He doesn't have much time left, so he has to get up there ASAP. And look, there's another CV coming in here too. So Annoying Cat is not letting this go. So pushing some of this infantry here and some of the stuff he has in here too, to deal with this here too would help a little bit. He doesn't really have the time left, and that already might actually kill the CV. Let's not even go for it. It's going for the other CV. That T62 might get that. It does get the BMD actually. I haven't seen any conquer spam from Diamond either, so Diamond's not using as many conquers as he needs to. Helicopter goes down. And Annoying Cat has a MiG-27 just loitering in the background. At some point he's going to unleash it. Oh, look at that. More artillery. And there's a cluster mortar. I haven't seen it shoot at anything yet. It's kind of, well, oh my god, it just got the helicopter. That, what a kill. Like the fact that this helicopter just got freaking destroyed by the, I mean, Diamond just landed at the wrong time, honestly. That's probably the highlight kill of the game right now. Artillery killing that cooler. So at this point, this game is 100% over. There's no way Diamond is going to turn this around. He did somehow stop the tick for a little bit, but there's just too much stuff on the field now. I don't know how he's going to turn this around. But I guess he's going to ride it to the 40-minute mark, which is commendable by his part, but I think a waste of time as well. And look, he forgot to keep the transport, so now this artillery is just standing in the field. And what is that MiG-29 doing? Going for the CV tank and missed both shots. These MiG-27s are really good. Like, they're solid playing. Like, I remember before the recent patch, you can get 6 of them before. And, you could just spam so many of those MiG-27s just to, like, completely get air dominance. But, I mean, right now, Diamond isn't even using it that way anyway. He's just buying stuff. The Grad? Why is it going there? That makes no sense to me. I'm a little bit confused with some of the decisions that are being made by Diamond here. Like this BMD just drove. Okay, it's gonna die maybe. Yeah, Gansky have incendiary launchers. Yeah, that was pretty much GG. The new patch changed some stuff. I mean, it was actually on KD. It was pretty damn close. I'm actually quite surprised about that. I am interested to see this. Hold on. Where is that howitzer? There it is. Look at that. The fact that it got a Kula is pretty funny. That's so funny. Well, that ends game 1, so now we head into game 2. We just have to wait for Diamond Shark and an annoying cat to get their their things together so we can actually get the game. And now I'm checking in with this to see when this next game's gonna happen, so if you guys can bear with me just a little bit. Okay, it looks like game 2 is up now. Is it live? I don't see it. So we're just waiting for picks and bans at the moment. And then we're gonna get into game 2. Do you want to check out the new DLC? I'll show you some stuff if you guys want to see. For anybody that's interested in it while we wait for the second game to be up. So the new DLC brings quite a bit of stuff. So you get this interesting division, which I've been facing a lot in a lot of games recently. Where is it? This one. 9th Infantry. This is probably the best one I think out of the new DLC. I mean, it's like $25 last time I remember I checked. But you get a lot of like cool things with it. Like, it's got like dragons and toes and light dragons and stuff. And it's like quite odd to me because one of the main features of this division is this. And this thing is the most annoying thing I have ever faced in any game. Like, I hate facing this hellfire like thing. Like in a lot of my 2v2s, like anytime we face this division, it's so fucking like annoying to deal with. Well, the checks are going to be interesting, like addition to this game. Like right now the polls I think were interesting too. Let me show you one of my decks. I haven't tested any of the Polish divisions right now. But let's say 20th Panzer. Now my deck might not be built very well, but I think this is a very interesting division at the moment. Skifik's been using it quite a lot. Hey, what's up, Specs? But what's it called? Skifik's been using it quite a lot and he says it's good. I believe him. I think these things are freaking awesome. Look at that. The T-55s with the coffin launchers. You also have the helicopters. Like this division gets a lot of helicopters too. And you get a lot of these MiG-21s. The one that I also wanted, like I played a game with Mix and he used, which division was it? This one. My division, like I said, might be built pretty badly, but he used this Polish airborne division. I thought this was pretty interesting. So, I mean, I think the DLC is worth it. I think the price is a bit expensive, but I personally would pick it up. Yeah, it's pretty cool, isn't it? It's also got the best shotgun MiG-29 in the entire game. Like, these are just really good. I would recommend it. I think anybody who wants to like get more divisions or just play more playtime in the game should probably get the DLC. And I would also say the Dutch division is also an interesting addition too, since you get all these. I just messed up. Hold on, give me a second. You get a lot of these like Leopard 2s and stuff like that. So I think it's a cool division. Yeah, they're more. I would say it's a lot more expensive than some of the SD2 like DLC that came out. I was talking to Gonzo like not long ago about when we're gonna get the new DLC for SD2, and he said it's a long ways out, so I don't even know when that's coming out. I don't have a date or anything. I know some of the mods wanted to throw a big like SD2 tournament, but I haven't seen anything about it. Right now we're just waiting for the game to come out, really. Dedicated servers. Raja's playing right now. Anyway, I mean, I wouldn't disagree with the fact that it's very expensive. So I mean, I'm not even going to like cover that up because it's not cheap at all. It's very pricey. Well, probably in a few months. I mean, maybe, but I still think it's worth it. If you can like, you can probably make some if you can get into the tournament to see what you can get. It's probably the best way to try to get it right now if you don't have like the capacity. But I think it's made Warno quite a bit better, honestly. You get more divisions and just better stuff to do. I also do hope we don't go down the route of ST2 where we get like hundreds of divisions and at some point it's just there's so many that it just makes it so hard to do tournaments. Because I think on ST2 right now we're at 16 bans per player, so that's 32 bans in total. In Warno we've gone up to 4, and that's where we're testing it out right now. It's SDL would do SDL right now does 4 bans per player. No, 2 bans per player. We're up to 4, and that's what we're testing at the moment. But if things continue the way they are, you might be looking at 5 or 6 bans soon. Right now, the 4 seems like it's hasn't changed too much in the game, at least in the competitive scene of things. But things may change a little bit more. We'll see. Right now, we're just waiting for these guys to get it done because I need to. So this game just started already, and Diamond's like an ancient old man who takes forever. His inability to be so old, just kind of funny actually. We're already at the 40-minute mark right now. Hopefully the game starts soon because get this done, you know what I mean? So far it is 1-0 for Annoying Cat. And it looks like the matchup's going to be the new... What's this division called again? It's this new one, the one with the weasels. Oh, MNAD versus 4th Poland, which is the 4th Poles are... Oh, this one, okay. Well, that's going to be an interesting matchup. Looks like the game is up now. I wish they would actually name the freaking game something because right now it's just default server name and that's so annoying to deal with. So right now we're just waiting for the game to start. It's going to start in about 7 seconds. Alright, here we go. So we got Annoying Cat versus Diamondshark 2. Okay, this should be quite interesting then. Diamond Shark. Oh, okay. So Diamond Shark went with this new division. I would think that Annoying Cat would have been the one, but no, it's gonna be he's going Poland and he's going with this. Let's see how Diamond's gonna pull this off, because this might be a rough matchup for him. I wish we could fast forward, but since we're live, we just have to sit here and wait until they get done their deployment. Meanwhile, like I said before, this is a game taking place in the new bracket, so if anybody wants to sign up, like I said before, we have a link in the description for any newer players who want to take part in the lower brackets. We have a pro bracket that actually has money in it, and we also have the lower bracket, which is just the amateur bracket for new players to take part in. A lot of fun for players who have limited experience. You'll be playing with players closer to your experience level without having to like worry about rank and getting mauled by somebody who is in the top 100 or top 50. So you're comfortable knowing that you're not going to get completely destroyed. And it's a lot of fun, and it gives you a lot more experience. These two players here, Annoying Cat is, I think, ranked 1700 in the 1700-ish, and Diamond is like 10,018, which is like insane to think. I didn't know that Warno had that many ranks, or was that far down, I guess. But Diamond is also a newer player, so you get the experience of, you know, just enjoying the game. If you want to get into the 1v1 scene, we will be doing team games as well on the channel. We did a live stream for like 3 to 4 hours where we did 2v2s. What do you mean how? Oh ho. Who, Diamond? He's an interesting player, I would say. But we are doing team games as well. I might do larger team games like 4v4s. I'm not going to step into the realm of 10v10s because 10v10s tend to get chaotic. But definitely 4v4s, 3v3s, 2v2s. I mean, yeah, he has been playing for like 6 months, but it's just Diamond it takes a while for him to adapt, I think. He did win against Cam earlier, so that's another game we're going to likely live cast tomorrow, maybe. Cam versus Diamond, and we also want to do the pro games too, because there's a lot of good pro games as well. Like Snow Wolfie versus Cheeky Breaky was a good like matchup where Cheeky pulls some crazy stuff. And Tiberius versus Cryjeff is always good fun. So let's see how this goes, because I am interested to see how it's going to be on this map, because considering the fact that I would not even want to play on this map whatsoever. I mean, true, but it is a funny matchup. Yeah, it is wild, especially a tournament game too. I just hope Diamond doesn't take 1,000 years to deploy, because right now we're just waiting. While we wait, oh, for my bad on that, I'd like to remind everybody that to like the live stream, subscribe to the channel if you guys want to see more, and there's going to be a lot more tournament action coming our way too. 2v2s, 1v1s, everything. And I'm trying to fill in the time a little bit with more conversation, but it's just this deployment is slow. Oh, looks like we got it. Looks like the match is on. So, as we can see right now, going from this perspective, going from Annoying Cat, it looks like Annoying Cat is just going to try to defend here. He's also bringing the two MiG-29s, just like Mix-90. But I just don't know how I feel about the two fighter opener anymore. They're good for against helicopters, but I haven't seen any helicopters being like deployed. Mix still does that whenever I play with him too, but it's just not my thing. I am going to be making a lot more content, Drago Tango. Like I'm going to try to consistently make videos again. It's a good distraction, honestly. We're going to be doing a lot of Warno, but I'm also going to be doing Steel Division 2 as well. Just to keep things fresh and going. I think the FOB monthly needs to get a little bit more recognition, and the YouTube channel isn't large, but it's large enough to the point where it can like promote things. I actually don't know how good my casting skills are either. I try to be humble about it because I don't know, but seems like people enjoy it. So as long as people enjoy it, I'll do it. I just blabber so much, just talk nonstop. Well, anyway, back to the game. So enough of my little annoying little quirks. Okay, so that CV almost got destroyed right there. Not a bad placement to capture this point here. I usually use this one over here. Oh, I forgot. This is the 1v1. So this is actually not bad. I was about to say on the 2v2s I put it here. It's been a while since I played this map on a 1v1. Diamond's on a bad position right now, but this is going to be dangerous right here. And Cat has deployed pretty okay around the map. This is going to get killed. No, it's not. It depends where he brings it up, because that Milan is going to be dangerous. And this scimitar is like really doing some work, but if it moves a little too forward, it might get so killed. It's actually doing some... I'm surprised Diamond didn't put any Milans up here. He just put machine guns. Okay, we got some AA now because there's a helicopter that's going to be harassing Diamond, but he can't even see it because Diamond decided to go behind the buildings instead of putting it here-ish to try to deal with it. I mean, honestly, a Mistral would be much better, but these guys have to get out of the building. They're going to get destroyed. Okay, and Annoying Cat's got some air spam going. Oh, Diamond just lost his only AA. And the Milan's been killed too. That Mistral's gonna get the Mi-24, nice. And how is this thing still alive? I guess he hasn't moved anything to like deal with this here, but like the fact that this thing is like on like 1 HP and it's doing so much damage is kind of funny. Yep, make sure you guys like the stream, guys. It helps the channel grow. I would like at some point that the channel makes enough so we can actually fund tournaments just in-house. And like little things like this, like lower bracket tournaments are much better. Second game against Diamond is always easier. Yeah, it is, because you kind of get the idea how to deal with him, because Diamond doesn't really move his units. Like, he doesn't really micro anything. And that's something you're seeing a lot in this game. If you win the first game again. Yeah, it's true. Like, right now, Diamond's not really moving anything around. Everything just stays stagnant. But at the same time, I'm seeing the same thing from Annoying Cat. Like, this unit here is going to kill a CV, okay? And Diamond did get some smoke in there, so that's smart. But I'm not seeing a lot of micro on both sides, so maybe hopping in and out of buildings might be a little better. The Pathfinder, these two guys fighting each other on 1 HP is hilarious. The amount of units that have been fighting each other with like no HP is pretty legendary. Look at that. Oh, he's running out of ammo. That's so funny. What is this guy's loadout? How is he shooting a PKM and an AK at the same time? And oh my god, this is so funny. Like they're literally dual wielding both their weapons and shooting at each other from building to building. And finally it dies. That one scimitar with 1 HP finally just dies right now. It's the hero of the UK. Well, Diamond is winning right now based on the fact that Diamond has capped more. And he's got this middle zone right now. He gave up the left in order to capture the capture Charlie, but the problem is there's like nothing here. Like he could have put a recon squad somewhere around here to stop this, but and then mainly move up here, but there's like nothing around here. Okay. So what's the move here? It seems like both sides are like kind of withdrawing a little bit. Diamond would have been better off to like start like putting some. So one thing I do on this map is I immediately push this zone. So as soon as I capture Charlie, it's here. Because this zone you can like use the buildings to like defend yourself against things, ambush things, and then just make your way up here and put a CV and just like take it. But Diamond's just like not doing that right now. And there's nothing here, like nothing at all. There's nothing coming this way either. So Diamond is like invested so much here for literally nothing. While Cat has invested heavily in the center, which is where you expect him to make his push soon. But the good thing about Diamond's division is he can buy a lot of cheap shit. That's the problem with Red. You're right. Red has invested too much in air, and actually this is becoming a problem right here because Red is not actually doing enough. So this is why I'm against the 2-fighter opener, because you basically invest at least anywhere in the ballpark of 300 to maybe sometimes, I don't know, 400 points in fighters, and I just don't think that's a wise decision. Maybe somebody like Mix90 who can micro them better and can micro his units, but when it comes to the gist of like the ground war, when you're a newer player, I think it's always smart to just invest in the ground. Like fighters to me are situational, so if you see like helicopters, get them. If you're up against a division with a lot of helicopters, yeah, you might want to buy one or two, but that all comes with experience, I think. I mean, I could be wrong too. I used to do it the 2-fighter opener too when I first started the game, but it's not something I do very often now. I'd rather just bring AA and try to deal with, especially with Diamond having Mistrals. Like that right there is already an added bonus to it. And Diamond is investing heavy in the center, so he's trying to keep his gains. And this might not look good for Annoying Cat because this Milan here is going to wreak havoc on everything he has right now, and it looks like it is. Like his BMP just got killed. I think the T55 might go down too if he gets side shot. He does have a couple of these weasel toes. Oh, Diamond needs to pull that back. This is smart by Annoying Cat trying to take out the Milan like this. Diamond needs to pull it back here, wait, and then pull it back in. The machine gun's just gonna chew that infantry apart. That's gonna kill it. Diamond needs to invest in more AA. So Diamond has the opposite effect of Annoying Cat. He needs to invest in some Mistrals. If he had maybe a Mistral here, one he has here, and maybe one back here or over here, he could deal with this much easier. But instead he buys a fighter for a plane that's already gone. Okay, I like this right here. He needs to set up more tanks, and he can probably, because Diamond doesn't really have this in LGB. Okay, this is where the two fighters might come in handy, but this is where the Mistrals would have helped Diamond quite a bit. Oh, what a nice shot. So Diamond has right now cleared up some of the air. I think the trades might be a little bit in Diamond's favor right now, because Diamond does seem like he controls the center a bit more, and it doesn't seem like either player is trying to outflank the other. They're just ramming into each other right here, which I think is kind of bad. If he moves these Gorkas a little bit further, I mean, that might not be a bad position. Let's just keep it. Let's just say it's a good position. Oh, nice! Look at that. The Pihoti are getting killed, and these scimitars have come. Or this is Scorpion. My bad. These this light armor is come in handy quite a bit for Diamond, and so far Diamond still has the commanding lead. Something needs to change quick if Annoying Cat wants to stand a chance in this game. Diamond's putting pressure over here on the left hand side. He's not building up anything really, but he is actually. So if he actually can get up here, kill this tank and kill this recon, Diamond pushes in. Oh, these things are super annoying to deal with. Oh, look at that. It just got a T-55. From my experience of dealing with... Oh my god, my camera angles are so bad. Dealing with these things are so annoying to fight, and they're so fast. Okay, Diamond, you need to get these in the building, and that would help out a lot. But Diamond might actually clear out the zone. Diamond might win this game, actually. At least what it's looking like. And as we said before, this game is being casted live, so because it's being casted live, I don't know the results of the game itself. So everything you guys are seeing here is organic. There's no replay or anything. Oh, looks like some artillery is coming in. Everything is live, so there's no guessing on who's gonna win. We're only watching it organically. The problem is Diamond needs to attack since Pack has better hold with 2 machine guns from mid. I feel like it's kind of Jover. I mean, it might be, honestly. If Diamond can take the zone here and tick even more like he's doing right now, this might honestly be Jover. But this might spell out a lot of problems. If Diamond pulls this back, pulls the Mistral here, he might actually pull this off, but it all depends if Diamond has the micro ability to move 1 unit here and move 1 unit back. These units don't have to die if the Mistral moves. The Mistral will deal with the Mi-24. Okay, so he's just going to bring a F4 line. 4 chess D move by Diamond. Use the fighter instead of the Mistral you have on the ground. Classic. But okay, regardless of it, he clears it up, and he's able to now put the CV into the zone. So it's going to be in a +2 right now, and it's honestly quite good positioning right now for Diamond, because he can actually hold this. He's got so many freaking machine guns all over the place, which is keeping, honestly, Annoying Cat on his heels. No, Diamond is actually not packed. Diamond's actually playing NATO. Yeah, he's playing NATO while Annoying Cat is playing Pack, but it's not looking good at all for him. He's gonna have to change it. And this, oh my god, my freaking mouse. This Milan is a humongous problem for him right now, because he's getting his tanks just destroyed right now. Oh, there goes another T-55. He's killed a few T-55s with this Milan. It's gonna die because Diamond didn't refuse to pull it back, but it's still doing its job. And ooh, looks like Annoying Cat has cleared this out, but still, ooh, it's a +3. This is bad, because even if Annoying Cat takes his zone, Diamond still has a commanding lead. But I think Annoying Cat can afford this right now if he builds up correctly. And I'm surprised neither player has set up ATGMs in these buildings. Okay, and Diamond has more Mistrals now. Well, the same one with no ammo in it, so not very good. And Diamond's resupplying nothing. For some reason, I don't know. Okay, and this needs to unload because those weasels are right there. And it's just killed that vehicle right now. You know what Diamond could do right now that could like be an annoyance? Is actually take this CV, the Sultan, and just bring it here. Take cap the zone and go like that. That's what I would have done. Go boom. And then just cap the zone and just go around this. Because the thing is, I mean, he did lose the mid, but he's still ticking because he took the zone here. So what Diamond could do is cap the zone, drive up here, go around and just cap this zone, and then just become an annoyance. Because that's one thing I've seen like Skific do when he plays too. Is when he plays this map, instead of just going down the center, he just goes around the sides and just like drives around it like that. There's artillery doing nothing. There's a CV. If the Gorkas moved right here, they would kill that. Just like that. Boom. Boom. Easy. Oh, I almost thought in death this guy just killed somebody. Well, Diamond is actually moving this way. Oh. Oh, is it gonna kill it? Oh, it did some damage. Okay, at least it has smoke. And if the Gorkas once again moved one building, just that one building right there, this problem will go away. It's true. Diamond does have the commanding lead though. And in the mid, it doesn't look horrific for him either because right now, Annoying Cat's moving this way, but if Diamond was had a little bit better micro skills, he would just smoke right here. Drive this up, because, okay, so here's a secret on this map. Right here is where you sneak a CV in. If you can sneak the CV in right here, he can't shoot you, unless he comes to the sides. So if he can get it right here and he doesn't get hit with Artie, Diamond could honestly start taking him back down again. But he's not actually doing that. Okay, he's got a helicopter. And look, there's nothing here to really see that. So if you smoke a little bit, that's all you have to do. And that's gonna miss. But I guess Diamond's winning because he's just Diamond's opponent isn't also reacting very well either. Oh my god. That T-55 gun, its frontal armor just chewed to pieces. Oh, that's two of them. Okay, I think Diamond might actually pull this off. Okay, these guys are coming here. There's like a mix on the front line right now. Okay, and Diamond did exactly what I said. Look, kind of. It's the Diamond way, so put it there, Diamond. Put it there. Oh, good boy. Good boy. That's what I wanted to see. But it doesn't matter because he still gets the tick. Yeah, that's the problem with Cat. Cat has tunnel vision issues. Sorry, I couldn't speak for a second. The issue is he just doesn't he gets so flustered and gets stuck up in like one area. Like right now he's stuck here. He's looking here instead of just paying attention here. He can't check the whole map. What I usually do is I do this. I like to like look at the map through the map instead of looking at it just on the ground like this. So if you see something like a plane coming, just hit it there. That's something I learned from ST2. This might actually go down if the Mistral can get it. Diamond could save himself so much like pain if he just put tons of more Mistrals around and move these guys out too. They're doing nothing. Diamond has changed a little bit in the sense that he no longer backlines the crap out of this, because before Diamond used to like put stuff here, but Diamond right now is actually doing a really good job at keeping the pressure on Cat. This is also Cat's, I think, first 1v1 tournament, so you know I also want to cut him some slack as well because he hasn't honestly played as much as like, I don't know, someone like me or somebody like maybe Diamondshark. Diamond Shark, despite being reasonably newer player, I get the term that he's not really new. He does have some tournament experience. Oh, you're so right about that Darkfire thing. Like, it's so good. Oh, that CV might get killed. Like, it's actually like underrated, I think. Like, me and Skiffit were talking about that earlier today, that AA is just, you know, tends to be extremely good and just does really well. And just shoots down like crap all the time. Like, okay, this is pretty good. Diamond, you should put it here. Okay. Ooh, unload, unload. Go, 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 go. You can kill it. Oh, no, never mind. It's about to get killed by the machine gun. Oh, my God, it got tracks broken? But how did it get his tracks broken if he has wheels? Oh my God, that makes no sense. Diamond, oh my God, Diamond Shark is a hero. This is a little bit too desperate on Cat here. Do these guys have, yes they do. Oh, oh no, he just ran into the hell arms. Ah. Oh, that's not good. No. This is a game. Okay, hey, what's up, Crychef? This is a game in the new bracket of the FOB monthly, so it's newer players playing each other. What do you mean? What the hell is this game? It's an odd one, but it's fun, I guess. And it's newer players, and we want to make sure they also get their they get their own little spotlight as well. I mean, I was newer as well at some point. The weasels. Look at them, they're just doing work. I love how Diamond actually brings them in pairs. He brings the ATGM one with the with this one. What do you mean I heard enough? Come on, don't be like that. It's fun. Oh, Diamond Shark is about to pull his win. Being noob is cringe. Oh, come on. Don't be noob, guys. Don't be like that. The way Diamond Shark is clear this area. If you can bring a CV here, he might actually cap the zone. Diamond Shark has been the underdog of this entire tournament. You're right, everybody's been a noob. It's always fun to, like, the reason for the noobs, the noob bracket, is to give noobs the motivation to keep playing. Like, this is just for everybody. I was born pro. No, you weren't. Come on, Crychef, you know you weren't. Everybody was a noob at some point. You were #1 pro, but you're not. Skiffic overtook you. You're like number 16 right now. But I mean, don't get me wrong. You're a top ranked player, and I respect that. I think you have the potential to be #1, if you want my opinion. Oh my God, they just drove right here. Nobody was a noob. Oh, I was a noob. 15. Okay, I'm sorry. I got one number wrong. You'd have to be like that. Oh, here comes the CD. I'm lazy. I know you are. Talking trash noobs is crazy. I mean, it's a fun game. Don't. Damn, not even top 10. Anybody that's not in the top 10 is a noob. I'm a noob. Everybody's a noob. No way this is gonna make it in there. Please tell me it doesn't make it in there. Oh my God, he canceled the zone. No. What do you know? Okay, this game is so Jover. Top 1 is pro. You mean what was me? I mean, he's ranked number 1 right now, but I wouldn't say he's the top player. To me, T-Man will always be the top player because he takes the most risks. This is so funny. Look at that. I'm a big noob. I mean, I think everybody just deserves to like have fun. That's my stance. Okay. In 41 seconds we find out, well, unless Cat can do something here, because our Diamond boy right now is, Diamond has won. So game 2 goes to Diamondshark. Wow. After being mauled in the first game, Diamondshark turns it around and wins the second game. It's quite interesting. He has defeated Cam, and now he has also defeated Annoying Cat. Well, that's going to be interesting. I like to hear the cope, because this bracket for the new bracket has been quite interesting. It's the cope bracket, as we're going to call it, because the fact that players are coping so hard because they've lost the game is funny to me. 2v2, but it's a 3v3. Yeah, Diamondshark took the second game. We're about to head into the server and find out what happened. So I'm gonna cut the stream here, guys. Thank you for taking part. I appreciate everybody that was on the stream. Remember, guys, like, subscribe, and look forward to more content coming out. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day.